Citizens of the internet, it's time you open your eyes, or I will open them for you. Before we play the video, before we start, damn, I can't get used to this. Okay, before we start, let's get to the video.
Dear white people, it's long overdue. You guys need to know how to correctly pronounce black people's names. I have literally never heard a black person say Vendemerwe. Yet somehow in 2025, I still have white people saying things like Chepu and Mnekonazi. How is it that you live in a country where there's 11, not 1, not 4, 11 official languages, yet somehow you insist on only knowing, speaking, and understanding one?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
In some cases too. Also, you will not minimize our names to a single letter. I am not N. I am Nomfanelo. I'm not Q. I am Kawekazi.
Stop it. Get some help.
And no, this is not a racism thing. It's a South African thing. We need to share some level of mutual respect for one another's identities.
See, you have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind.
Come on, get it together.
So my sister, out of all the problems we have in South Africa, you have a problem with a white person mispronouncing your name. It's hard. Don't expect them to pronounce it as even I can't pronounce other South African names. See? So you're gonna crucify me for that? You won't crucify me for that because I'm black. Our president is pulling up on the Maybach in Zimbabwe and to deliver this part of speech.
On independence in 1980, the new democratic government of Zimbabwe had to take on a momentous task of dismantling colonial-era patterns of land ownership and agriculture. Most of your country's commercially productive land and large-scale commercial farms were owned by white people. The black majority of your country was confined to communal lands and all but completely excluded from commercial farming. This, in many ways, mirrored our own experience in South Africa, where a large portion of land was taken away from black people of our country. For yourselves as Zimbabweans, it was therefore essential for both historical redress and food security, and for development and economic growth, that your government should embark on ambitious reforms to facilitate the entry of black Zimbabweans into productive agriculture, including support to small-scale farmers. Agriculture is a cornerstone of Zimbabwe's economy. We congratulate the government of Zimbabwe for the measures it has taken to revive the country's agricultural sector through policy reforms, through investment in irrigation and mechanization, and empowering large and small-scale farmers. Today, I have seen for myself and heard for myself exactly the progress that you have made. I congratulate you on the impressive progress you have made in agriculture, dear President.
So to be honest, my fellow South African brothers and sisters, we currently don't have a president and our president don't care about us. That's the reality of that. And we have people who will praise him, who are not South African, by the way. But let's take a look at the video.
The president of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, is actually the best president in Africa. He's actually one of the most reliable presidents that Africa has produced. He is doing well for his people, the people of South Africa, and as well doing so well for the people of Africa. So we must not disrespect that man. No matter how bad you think of him, he remains the best. He remains the most active president in Africa. President Cyril Ramaphosa is the only president that has a reasonable thing to say at the White House in America.
Hold on. Sorry. He said something about the right. What? Did you? Let me show you the video. What happened? What exactly happened in the White House?
Who will expropriate land without compensation, whether they like it or not. If they object, they can seek refugee in America.
Now this is very bad. These are burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers, and those cars are lined up to pay love on a Sunday morning. Each one of those white things you see is a cross, and there's approximately 1,000 of them. They're all white farmers, the family of white farmers. And those cars aren't driving, they're stopped there to pay respects to their family member who was killed. And it's a terrible sight. I've never seen anything like it. Both sides of the road you have crosses. Those people were all killed.
Have they told you where that is, Mr. President? No, I'd like to know where that is, because this I've never seen. But, okay.
I mean, it's in South Africa. That's where.
We'll need to find out.
Mr. President, the Pentagon announced that it would be accepting a Qatari jet to be used as Air Force One.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, you to get out of here. What does this have to do with the Qatari jet? They're giving the United States Air Force a jet, okay? And it's a great thing. We're talking about a lot of other things. It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you just saw. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about a jet.
So my brother, before you praising the president, before you speak, make sure you have facts. You're speaking with facts. Hey, don't speak on your emotion, on how you feel. The president doesn't care. She doesn't give a...
Wait for it.
Doesn't give a damn about South African. But gives a damn about you. Damn.
Other presidents are just going there to shake hands and take pictures. But Cyril Ramaphosa is going there for business. So he stands as the best president in Africa.
No bullshit, bro.
Whether you like it or not, I will vote for Cyril Ramaphosa anytime, any day, as the best president of Africa.
Damn. They're trying to shift the focus also. They're trying to shift the focus. We don't have the president. We don't have the president.
Say that Zimbabwe, in the way that you are developing your agriculture, stands out as a shining example for what many other countries in our region, in SADC, and indeed on the continent can learn from. So I came, I saw, I heard, and I must say that I have learned a lot. Thank you for imparting a number of experiences and lessons which I will take back to South Africa so that we can also be like you in as far as empowering our small-scale farmers is concerned. Your Excellency, Mr. President, as I conclude, I wish to once again thank you and the people of Zimbabwe for the warm welcome that you have accorded us. You have accorded myself and my delegation the warmest welcome as your neighbors. We share a lot historically, we share a lot socially, and we continue to be good neighbors. May our good neighborliness continue to grow as we seek to prosper our people across our region. I also wish to extend my warmest congratulations to the Zimbabwe Agricultural Society for successfully organizing this edition of the Agricultural Show, and to all the exhibitors that I saw represented here. I must say that the way that you organize your show is a very good representation of a grassroots participation where exhibitors and those who are going to win prizes rise right from the village level right to the top. And I wish to congratulate those who have succeeded as exhibitors in the various competitions which rise right at the village level, at the ward level, to the highest level, through provinces and right to national level. That is truly impressive, and thank you for exhibiting this type of experience for us as South Africans. We can learn a lot from you, and certainly this is something that I want to carry with back home to South Africa, and I hope you will not be saying that we are stealing your intellectual property. As good neighbors, allow us to copy something from you so that we too can reach the high level that you have reached. In my view, this show is a resounding success, and I am privileged to participate in the opening of this great show. We do have shows, agricultural shows in South Africa, but let me say, much as ours are impressive, yours has impressed me more. And thank you very much for displaying all this to us. So I thank you for enabling us to be good spectators at this grand agricultural show. And thank you very much also for the display of your army and also for the fly past. It's one of the better ones that I have seen. So I go home deeply impressed by what I have seen here. Thank you very much indeed.
We should be like Zimbabwe. Like, are you hearing, nigga? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. Mr. President. Mr. President, are you hearing yourself? We should be like what? Have you checked the latest updates? Did you see the latest update? And you said we should be like what? We should learn from what? On what? On the... Damn. Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, I need it. I think it's time. But... but whatever I'm saying, it won't be necessary to you because it gets in here and it... See? In, out, just like that. You won't listen to me. But when it's foreign national, when it's someone from outside South Africa, you run first.
This is the time of Tumamina. Sifikile isikhathi sokuthi sisonke sithunywa umphakathi wala eSouth Africa.
As if like you were saying Tumamina to them.
Abantu abaningi bengifika khona manje nge-aeroplane lapha mangena nje in this commercial flight bathi awu uPresident Tumamina ufikile kule plane yethu.
Tumamina. To be honest, the president's plan wants to chase out the white South Africans out of South Africa, just like it happened. Let's take a look at the speech, the Mugabe speech in 2002.
We shall not deprive the white farmers of land completely. Every one of them is entitled to at least one farm, but they would want to continue to have more than one farm. More than one farm indeed. 15, 20, 35 farms, one person. These are not figures I am just getting out of my mind. They are real figures. So no farmer is being left without land. Let no one who is negative want to spoil what we are doing for ourselves in order to unite Africa. We belong to this continent. We don't mind having and bearing sanctions banning us from Europe. We are not Europeans. We have not asked for any inch of Europe, or any square inch of that territory. So, Blair, keep your England and let me keep my Zimbabwe. Mr. Chairman, having said that, may I say, people must always come first in any process of sustainable development. And let our Africans come first in the development of Africa, not as puppets, not as beggars, but as a sovereign people. I thank you.
Exactly. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. Because our president here doesn't care for the country, but he has to impress his friends because he has friends. Maybe friends. Maybe friends. Because they're driving a Maybach. So you, damn, you have to compromise. You have to compromise us. Am I hearing myself clearly? Because what I'm saying doesn't make sense to me. Because President, you don't make sense to me. So how can you blame it on whites? How can you shift it? How can you pull a race card? This ain't about race. And you know that. This ain't about race. Instead, we should learn from them because they are independent in Orania. They don't need the government. So we should learn a lot from them because it's going better. I don't hear any complaint, any news about Orania. Like it's a peaceful place for white people. So why can't we learn from them and you want to learn from Nagwa? What the fuck? Wanna learn from Nagwa? Nagwa, who's responsible for what Zimbabwe is today. People of Zimbabwe don't like Nangwa because he has turned Zimbabwe upside down. He is damaged and destroyed. Zimbabwe. So you wanna destroy South Africa to impress him. Like Mr. President, you can do better. Do better, Mr. President. Don't try to impress the fake friends, fake ass niggas. Damn, you have time to impress them. Matter of fact, let me stop before I say too much.
Jeremy